Step into a new dimension of spirit, transformation, and connection. Join evidential psychic mediums Kelly Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy for Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed, a powerful new live show on Soul Search TV. We go live Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, starting September 10th. Receive live psychic and mediumship readings, awaken your gifts, and connect to spirit in real time. Each week, explore deep spirituality, intuitive development, and conversations with luminary experts, healing, past lives, the afterlife, and more. Call in, ask your questions, and receive direct guidance from your spirit team. Watch free on Soul Search TV or reserve your live reading now. Spots are limited on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Android TV, and Soul Search TV.
I want to say welcome everyone to our new show, our new season. Welcome everyone to Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed. I am your host, Medium Cheryl Murphy, and I always want to say hello to Medium Kelly Eckhart. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
I'm great, Cheryl. I'm so excited today because this is our first day on Soul Search, and we've been waiting. We're excited. I'm excited to do today's show.
We are so excited. We have a new platform, Kelly. We have a bigger audience reach, which is really a dream come true for us. So we're so grateful to Soul Search TV, to Tanjila, to Allison, to Manuel for making this episode happen. You will be seeing Kelly and I here on Wednesdays, every Wednesday for the next few months at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Please sign up for upcoming events. We have readings we're going to be doing today, right, Kelly? We're going to be doing readings. That's kind of the new format.
We have 6 people we're lined up to do readings. So you can actually purchase readings for each show. If you go to the link for Soul Search TV, we're on the live shows at the bottom. And you could just find our Eventbrite link there and sign up. Very exciting.
It's so exciting, this new format, and we just want to encourage everyone to make sure you register. You can always watch our program and once again sign up for a reading, and you can come back week after week for a reading each week, and you can get readings with Kelly or me or both of us together. So Kelly, I just can't tell you how excited I am. I feel your energy and your love, and I'm just excited to share this new season with you.
Right. I'm really excited to be on Soul Search. And I just want to say, thank you to Tanjila. I know I have been asking her for a long time when she's going to do live stuff. And, I was telling her about our show. So I was really excited when she brought this opportunity to all of us. And I'm so blessed to be here. So thank you, Tanjila. Thank you to the Soul Search family. And we're going to probably start each show off with about 5 or 10 minutes of maybe a little message or something about what's going on and what we're doing in our business. And then we're going to jump into readings. And what we'll do is we'll bring you up for a reading by your name, right, Cheryl? We'll call them up by their name. Okay. Yeah. And I think they'll spotlight you. And, if you only want a reading with Cheryl, you can say, hey, I just want a reading with Cheryl. Not a problem. Won't hurt my feelings. Please don't worry. Or if you vice versa, we're happy with that. And if you want both of us, we're both happy to jump in and give you our own insight from different perspectives. That's the nice thing about 2 mediums. When you do a mediumship reading, we're going to connect at the same time, and she's going to get some stuff and I'm going to get different things. It's kind of fun. But, everybody has their own preference. And I say go with what you feel drawn to, because that's your spirit family showing you, right?
That's right.
If you wanted a psychic reading, be specific, like have a focus. Don't just say whatever you get, because these are quick readings. So please have a specific question or an area you want us to focus on in your life. And if it's the mediumship reading, if you say whoever we get, that's great, but don't be disappointed if it's not who you wanted. You're allowed to say, can I have this relationship or that relationship? But don't feed us information. Don't make anything fit. What else? I think those are the only rules. Just be specific with relationships. And Should we introduce ourselves a little bit more?
I was hoping we would do
Yeah,
that. Just take a few
yeah.
moments and let everyone know that you're watching, Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed. Kelly and I have been working together. We've known each other a very long time, but we have been working. We're on our fourth season. Were we talking about that
Yes, I
fourth?
think so.
And we have a website called seeingbeyondradio.com. So make sure you go there and sign up for our mailing list. We also have individual websites, mediumkelly.com and mediumcheryl.com. At first, Kelly, I'd love it if you would just, tell people who you are for people meeting us for the first time.
Yeah. So I am based in Sacramento, California. I have been doing this work professionally for 10 years now. Had the gift my whole life. I'm one of those weird kids who used to see dead people. And it was an odd way to grow up, but it took me a while to embrace it. And I love what I do. And now I work in Sacramento. I own a holistic center where I teach, and I also host many other amazing psychic mediums and practitioners to come and teach at my holistic center. And I sell crystals. And I love Soul Search, so I'm trying to get to more of the Soul Search expos as well.
That's fantastic. And for myself, hi everyone. I'm Cheryl Murphy. I've been a medium and a psychic, a health and wellness intuitive, animal communicator for a long time, I'd say over 20 years. But for me and my family, how it started is, and Kelly may understand this, but I grew up in a psychic family and it just wasn't common, right, Kelly? It wasn't common to talk about it outside the home, but I was seeing spirit at a young age. And my mom, we grew up, she would give us books about Edgar Cayce. So I have a lot of Edgar Cayce connection when I make with him. And really, it is about being on the spiritual path to bring healing and help people connect with their loved ones who have departed. So I'm also in the California area, and I just can't tell you how thrilled it is and what an honor and privilege it is for Kelly and I to connect with your departed loved ones and also help you if you happen to be at a crossroads or if you have some life decisions you need to make, or maybe you're looking for validation in your own intuition and what you're picking up.
Yes, I love that. I love that. And I love that you learned about Edgar Cayce when you were a child. I did go to a center for spiritual living as a child,
Mhm.
and learned a little spirituality back in the day in the early 70s. But it didn't occur to me, or I didn't realize it until I was an adult and really kind of got in the spiritual world. So I find it interesting how the universe kind of takes you on this journey, and there's so many synchronistic things that happen in your life as you grow and evolve and find out who you are. And then you look back and you see all these things that happen that kind of put you in that place. And
Mhm.
that was one of the beginning stages, I would say. I've always had it, but like
I love it.
it opened me up. And I'm sure the Edgar Cayce and sharing, your mom sharing about that must have
Mhm.
really made it seem like this is okay to do at one
It,
point.
it did. You know what it was, Kelly, was the validation that other family members, like my great aunt, my great great grandmother, were psychic intuitives. And we talked about it. Now, I was too young at the time to be in those table discussions, but as I became an adult and started connecting more on this topic with my mom, she started sharing me with information about the mystical side of our family.
That I love it. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, I think we shared our websites, or I don't know if you shared yours, but if anybody wants to check out my website, it's mediumkelly.com. And don't worry, I bought all the domains. So if you spell my name wrong, Kelly, you're going to find me. But my name is spelled EY. Um, but often people type it without the E. It'll still take you to my website. All my social media is at Medium Kelly, also for Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I don't really do X that much, but a few times I post there, not much. But
And
yeah,
Kelly, I know Kelly, just like me, I mean, we're so used to doing readings on Zoom now. And, or at least the audience is comfortable allowing us to do readings on Zoom is what's important. And also still doing readings by phone or in person if you're ever in our area. I know Kelly and I would love to do more public demonstrations. So we'll get out there. Kelly's doing those expos. Way to go, Kelly.
Cheryl's going to join me.
I'm going to join you. I'm definitely going to join you.
Yes. All
Oh
right.
my gosh.
Well, I feel really ready to jump in. What about you?
I do. I think we should jump in and welcome our first guest to our first new season show.
Well, I believe the first person that joined us earlier was Gabrielle, and I know she wants to have a reading with you. So I'm going to invite Gabrielle to come on and please unmute yourself and show yourself on camera. And I think they will put me to the side, maybe.
Hi, Gabrielle.
Hi, do you see me? Oh,
I do
yeah,
see
yeah,
you. You look
yeah.
lovely, and I love your background.
Oh, thank you. Well, the
Beautiful.
reason I wanted to be with you is because I saw you on Stephen and Jenny's, um, podcast or what
Yes.
meeting. And
Yes.
I thought, wow, I really love the way she reads. And
Thank you.
I don't know Kelly, but I have met you there. So I
Yes.
really, I
Thank,
thought, "Ah, I gotta get a reading."
thank you. And that was with Stephen Berkeley and his podcast, Life with Ghosts.
Yes.
And thank you so much for joining us there. And just to FYI, I hope I'm already planning on doing some teaching with Stephen.
Yeah.
So in October, so I'm so thrilled to be asked back, and it's such an honor. And what a great platform to reach people. So you saw me read, you saw me work, Gabrielle.
Yeah.
How can I help you today? What focus area would you like me to help?
Okay. If possible, I have three quick questions.
Certainly.
One of them would be a scan uh,
Mhm,
for my body, especially I had a dental surgery and it
mhm.
hasn't quite healed because they did find, should I tell you what they found?
Sure, yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
They found apparently 3-inch cyst and I had
Oh,
to have
no.
a tooth extracted.
Okay.
And so I would like to know, what you could perceive about that.
Okay, very good. Well, let me just share we'll just start with that first question. I do want to let people know I'm a medical intuitive, so I'm not a medical doctor. So intuitively, as you mentioned, I use a body scan. Also, I'm using my mind's eye to just view up and down. And I also feel that you were on antibiotics. Is that right with your
Yeah.
physician? And then did you end up taking a second round?
Yes.
That would make sense. And just to tell you, I feel like they did receive or they did get it all out, but I actually feel it might be sore on the other side now because sometimes we baby the other side, right? And then that part gets sore. So can you understand that you're
Yes, it's sore in different places at different times after this.
it's like a different reference of pain. Also, I felt sinus congestion or sinus being plugged up. I'm sorry about the words, but can you
I know it's
understand that, please? Because I
yeah.
do feel in some way there's a lot of pressure right in here, and also some headaches in here. If you can take that.
Yeah, I just feel, my family is sick, so I'm starting to
Oh, I'm
feel
sorry.
a bit headachy and my back aches. But from this here, I definitely feel sinus pressure here where they extracted a tooth and scraped the cyst.
So look, just in general around this area, and then I'll ask you to get me a specific question other than what I'm getting ready to say. I do feel they have it all. I want to ask you, did you change doctors or go to like a specialist is how I felt it.
The original dentist sent me to two different specialists,
Oh,
and each
good.
one of them did some work, an endodontist and then the one that did the surgery.
And have they told you that there needs to be more work done? Because that's how I'm feeling that
Yes,
another.
he told me that my wisdom tooth, which I still have, is dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That could cause some further issues, but I have a feeling I may have other issues
Yeah.
that
So
have not been addressed yet.
I love it that you are considering getting that also, because I'm just hearing we want to flush it all out. Like you're doing such a good job flushing out any bacteria or any infection, anything like that. And of course, eating or taking more vitamin C and more supplements is how I'm receiving that for you. And so did I help answer that question around your dental work, or did you want to ask me something else in particular about that before we move on to
Okay.
the next question?
Well, not about my
Yeah.
teeth right now because I know
Okay.
I need some CT scans for, the rest
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. You might end up getting, implants or, some type of partial happening there. And also, I do feel like you grind your teeth. I don't know if they mentioned that to you, or pressure on your teeth. 'Cause
Not that I'm aware of at all.
okay.
No one has ever mentioned that.
Would you just keep that in your back pocket, and we'll see
Yeah,
if it does surface here, and then let me know
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Okay, how else can I help?
Um, well, another question is, do you see any kind of move, voluntary or involuntary, due to the current administration? Even though, I'm a green card resident since
Yeah.
1986, um, it was still through amnesty. So there's
Mhm.
part of me that feels like, what if one day somebody's going to knock on my
On my
door?
door, my God. So
Yeah,
just to finish the topic, because Kelly also let me know she was getting a bone graft that you need for your dental area. So yeah, you may need some bone graft or some additional, like a sinus lift, just to tell you that part, okay?
oh
And it's
dear.
on this recording, okay? And then also with the achiness, I did feel aching up and down the body. So it resonates with you being around other relatives that might not be feeling well. Okay. So
Yeah,
that made sense for me. And then as far as the moving, I hear you're fine, like be near family. You're actually you're in a good situation that you're in. Like you are grounded where you are. Your energy feels really solid where
yeah,
you're living now.
yeah.
So I wouldn't want you to uproot that. And I certainly don't feel any intrusion or any interference or anything like
Okay.
that with you.
Um,
I feel you're good in that
okay.
area.
Can I ask another question concerning that? My sister was really ill in Switzerland. That's my home country. And, you know, I thought, if it gets much worse, I would like to go and see her and my other siblings, because all
Yeah.
we have is left, each other.
Um,
Would could that cause a problem coming back in?
I don't see a problem coming back in, and I also feel going over there and spending longer periods of time, though, definitely next summer, but I know we're still working in 2025. I love the exchange that you have visiting your sister. I think in some way it's helpful for you to kind of be in that energy of her and Switzerland, your homeland. But I don't see any problems. I feel like, no, you're kind of the TSA, you're the global entry. You just go right in this way,
Eh,
is how I'm feeling.
That's a comfort. Thank you.
Yeah, you have a really nice energy. And I do want to say you have angels around you, Gabrielle. You have like an archangel Michael. Do you feel angels with you or?
I have goosebumps now all over. I feel a very loving presence inside of me. And I feel I'm guided with so much love that I've never experienced before. So,
Um,
with that, I've been, involved in trance mediumship. And then I think, well, I want to walk away many a times, but I haven't yet. And, it's more like philosophical, inspirational
it is.
channeling. I don't know what you want to call it.
It is.
Um, and it is a beautiful thing.
I do feel
So
the angels with you. Yeah, is how I'm
yeah,
hearing.
I just wondered if they had,
Yeah, a
any.
message for you. So I feel a message for you, and then I know we're going to wrap up here in a
Yeah,
moment, but I just feel like the Holy Spirit, I feel like the Holy Presence is with you each time, like there is prayer with your life, every morning. And I do feel this actually helps you, not the trance mediumship that you're taking or learning, it helps you tune in with spirit, and that means your own intuition, your own guides, which helps remove obstacles. The more tuned in we are, the more we're living our life intuitively. So I just want to thank you and just say thank you for being with us today, for being our first guest on the show. And really, I do feel Archangel Michael with you strongly. So he's got your
oh,
back.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabrielle.
Thank you, Gabrielle. So, that was great, Cheryl. Good.
Thank
I
you.
really, I thought that was great. I was
Well,
tuning in with you, and I
I
like
know.
that.
Thank you. I
So,
loved it.
yeah,
I
I
loved
just kept hearing that, so I just chimed in the text. I thought we'd invite Sue Needham up next. I feel
Hi,
really strong
Sue.
with Sue. So if you want to come up, Sue, And let's see where.
Hi,
Hi, can you turn
Hi,
your
Sue.
camera on?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I know it was on before and then went off.
Uh-oh, are you on your phone or a computer?
No, my computer.
Bottom left corner. Do you see it? Little video button.
Yeah, I was hitting it.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
Is-
unable to start.
Hmm.
Uh-oh, is your camera down?
Shouldn't be
I
there.
got
There
you.
you are.
Hi,
Welcome. We're so excited to see you.
you
Yeah.
too.
Did you want
Uh,
both of us to chime in, or did you want one of us?
if you could.
Sure. I'd love that. What kind of reading did you want?
Well, I got some life-changing decisions to make.
Okay.
Some things coming up, and I'm really nervous.
Okay. Did you want to give us an area that you wanted us to look into, or?
It's mostly relationship and
Oh, I
family.
love relationships. Can I start, Cheryl?
Yes.
I'm the relationship queen. I don't know what. I just love doing relationship things. So is this about a relationship, like a love relationship, or would this be more of a business type relationship or family relationship?
Well, love and family.
Is it your husband?
Hmm.
And the way I like to do my relationship compatibility, like issue, whatever it is, relation readings, I just need a name. So I know your name. If you just a first name,
Dan.
Dan. And would you understand Dan's a fun guy. Dan likes to smile and laugh, yes?
Hmm.
And I also feel like you guys must have been together a long time. It feels like this is like we've been together so long, like it just feels like we're connected.
Yeah.
Now I do feel there's a lot of changes going on when it comes to your love relationship. It also feels like life in general. I don't know if there's been a move, or if there's talk of a move, or if there's like a job shift, or it's like both, but it feels like a lot's going on and it's a little overwhelming for Dan. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Does he not do well with big changes?
No.
Yeah, it feels like he's getting overwhelmed. He's losing faith, or it's nerves. And I do think he'll be okay. I mean, he'll get through this like we all do, right? But I don't know. Dan doesn't seem like he's often grumpy, but he feels a little grumpy right now. Or
Mhm.
and I feel like it's more anxiety, not grumpiness, but it comes off as grumpiness. Do you
Yeah.
understand that?
Yeah.
He's not he's kind of set in his ways. He's a little stubborn, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, things are going to work out and they're going to be okay. These changes are difficult but good. I feel like the world's going to kind of open up more for you guys financially, it feels like. So it feels like these are good shifts financially. It also feels like it gives you opportunity to take a step back and to kind of take some of the pressure off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And for your health, both of you, I think that that's important, because that's more important for you guys right now. And I feel like a lot is going on, but you guys are so good at getting through things together and being a team that you'll pull together, and I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm going to let Cheryl chime in and see if she gets anything, and I'm going to listen in while she chimes in, and if I get more. But I just want to kind of, Cheryl, do you have anything?
I do. I just feel Dan, I don't know if he has some emotional issues right now, Suzanne. And I know you by Susan, but I do feel like a depression or a lower energy with him. Like there's a heaviness around him, like an achiness or not wanting to, I don't know, kind of get up and out of the bed every day. I just feel, come on, Dan, get up. And because Sue's helping you, like, come on, let's go. Like, I don't know, he feels a little stuck. How's that? That's a good way to say it. Can you understand that, please?
Oh yeah, tremendously.
And then is there a question around his health, or are you going to ask us about your health or his health?
Mostly like our relationship.
Health.
We've been apart for a while, and we're gonna be getting back together, and
Yeah.
and I don't know, it's a big change for me because with taking care of my mom and everything.
Yeah, I
So,
understand. It's been difficult. I think you guys are going to be good. I mean, I know that there was difficulties in the past, but I feel like a lot's changed for both of you. And I do feel like there's a deep love between the two of you. And that's really going to override anything. That's how it feels. You're going to get through this. You're going to manage this like you've gotten through so many other things together. It's not always easy. I know he's set in his ways and he's a little stubborn, but I also know he loves you very much and he'll do anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
But
It
I
does. Yeah, it does feel that soulmate feeling and that compatible feeling that Kelly was mentioning. And it does feel like he's stepping up to the mark, or he's kind of stepping up to the plate, like he's a willing participant.
Mm-hmm.
Have to kind of help him or motivate him or need some direction. But I do get a sense of you feeling relief with him around. So that's important. The physicalness that I was feeling earlier was his body feels a little achy and sore, and that part of hard to get out of bed too, not so only emotional, but like my knees, oh my back, oh my, oh my neck.
Mm-hmm.
I feel with him.
Yeah, is he having a back issue or are you?
I am right now,
Like
but
near the sciatica, the lower back? Yeah,
yeah.
I can feel it. I feel like it's really important for you to get like maybe chiropractic work or somebody to kind of work on your back area to help it. It feels very tight and like
Mm-hmm.
the hips are pulling. So it's almost like we need to loosen those hips. You know, those hip flexors, they're
Yeah.
pulling on the back and they're causing problems. Also tension from the shoulders going down the spine is what I'm feeling. So
Mhm.
don't try not to, I always say try not to, not don't, but try not to worry as much or stress as much. Kind of have the attitude when you feel overwhelmed or stressed to like, hey, I'm going to trust the universe. I'm going to let this go. And it's going to work out how it's supposed to be. And I'm going to go with this, you know,
Mhm.
and manifest more on positive things that you want to see in life happen versus worrying about what might not happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And that might release some of this tension and help with the back, but it
Mhm.
feels like a good masseuse or a chiropractor. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Sorry, Cheryl. Did I interrupt you?
No, it was good. I'm just picking up on Sue's energy. Like, Sue, you definitely have the angelic or the prayer. You have a spirit team around you. And I really feel life gets easier for you. I did feel a travel or a cruise coming up just to like, thank God. Right?
Mhm.
Can you understand that? Or do you have
Yep.
something booked already?
We're planning. Actually, I just got back from a cruise,
Mm,
and with my brother, and I'm planning on leaving with my husband,
yeah.
getting a camper and
Yeah.
going out.
It's
So.
kind of that golden age or those golden moments where that's your zen, those moments are, those moments are golden. I guess a way to say like treasure them
Yeah.
because it's your time in nature. It's your time with your own spirit, perhaps,
Mhm.
where you can breathe in and relax some. But I just feel abundance coming to you. That's how I'm hearing it.
Yeah, I just feel really bad because I've taken care of my mother for the last 25 years. I'm kind of like, I need to worry about myself now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard to do when
And
you're a caretaker.
so I'm leaving her with my brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
good, good, good. And hard to shift gears, definitely. But, you are, I mean, you are just, a prince is what I want to say, meaning you've done more beyond more than what any normal person would have.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. We do have to finish up here. We have
okay.
to get to the next
Okay.
person.
Thank you, girls.
Yeah, but
Good
don't
to see
leave. Stay
you.
on because there's a few people that haven't shown up yet, just in case
Okay.
maybe we can go and do a
Mhm.
a redo on something, right?
Mhm.
We'll see how it goes. All right. Thank you, Sue.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for being on our first new
Yeah.
season
Yeah, I
show.
get to be here.
It's exciting.
you.
We're just so tickled.
Yeah. So I would like to call up the next person, Valerie. I see in here. We can get Valerie on screen. That would be great.
Hello.
Hi, Valerie.
Valerie.
Welcome. How are
Hi.
you? We
Hi.
appreciate you coming on our show. Did you want to have a reading with one of us individually, or did you want us to both chime in? It's up to you. We're happy no matter what. Nothing hurts our
Yep, I'm happy with whatever.
Okay, perfect. And that's great. Oh, I love your energy. Isn't she adorable?
Yeah.
You're so happy, and I love that. I'm a happy person too. What kind of a reading would you like? Psychic or mediumship?
Oh, whatever happens. Like,
Or do you have a couple of questions or an area that you'd like us to look at for you, or what's
my
on your
biggest hump I
yeah.
find that I've been going through lately is, especially this last year, like
like I'm a psychic medium myself. And I've been doing this work for 20 years. And it just seems like this last year, it's like I've veered away from it. And it's like I feel like such a frustration because I feel like my spirit's dying and and it's driving me crazy. It's like, I got to get back in. I got to, so I do have some shows booked, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's such an odd feeling that I'm feeling. I can't explain it in words.
Mm-hmm.
I think just those of us that do this work would understand.
Yes,
on another level. Like,
yeah. Cheryl, do you want to jump in first? And
The
then
first, yeah, thanks, Kelly. The first thing I'm getting is you have been through a transformation, or last year was a transformative year for you. And whether we call it an awakening or a transformation, but it's that doors are closing and new doors are opening for you on your path. I do feel you just kind of step into more of a leadership role, or even to do different things with your intuition, whether you do use it differently. Rather, giving readings is amazing, but like psychic detective work, I don't know if you are interested in that, because I feel you're very good mathematically. Yeah. Are you good with math?
Yeah, I love numbers.
Yeah, like you're a firecracker. You're just like firing it off, and I feel like you're really good with memory or memorization or seeing patterns and seeing how things fit. So in that way, I love it, whether you do trance mediumship or psychic detective work or healing ability, but your services are definitely needed still. And also, I'm getting shamanism for you. Do you connect with Native Americans or shaman?
Oh, yes.
You do?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God. I feel something with this path is I'm just getting the bumps or the vibes that there is something about working it where working it with shamanism and I don't know what else to say, mediumship or healing. You're definitely on the right path. Give it some time, but you are going deeper is how I'm hearing it. You're going deeper or deeper within, which means helping more people who have a deeper need also.
Yes.
Kelly, yeah.
So Valerie, I keep hearing art therapy, art therapy, art therapy. Are you an artist?
No, everybody in my family, my late husband was, and my children are, but I couldn't even draw a straight line with a ruler.
Well, I don't believe you. I want you to go play with some clay or start playing around with the paint. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's almost like that type of art where there isn't any design. It's like you're just putting the colors and the things, but it feels to me like it's very spiritually drawn, and it's a way for you to get through and help children. So I don't know if you've ever worked with children, but I feel like you're going to be helping a younger generation with the spirituality more, and that's what you're kind of transitioning more into, as more of like an assistant, like teaching and helping and guiding like a new generation that's very curious but doesn't understand what it is they feel.
Yeah, I've gotten into the music in the last couple of years.
Okay, lovely.
So I play percussion and I backup sing, and I don't think I'm a singer, but they seem to like me.
Beautiful. Well, I want you to start playing around with, like, maybe I feel like really physical, like with your hands. Like, I don't care if it's figure painting, if it's clay modeling, or however it is, but I feel like you need to get those hands to do something creative. And it's a way to connect with spirit for you in a new way. It's like you're trying to get through to you.
It makes sense because my new partner, he's a drummer, so he's teaching me how to drum. He says I'm a natural at it.
Oh, I want to learn.
And the bass guitar, I picked it up and he just showed me one thing. I could do it.
Hey,
So
you're getting all these new experiences. It's like spirit is trying to expand your mind into these new directions.
Yeah.
But it feels like you're going in this new direction of becoming more of a teacher, with this, like the new younger generation that are curious and trying to figure it all out.
Yeah.
Definitely teacher, whether, you may write a book, but, the information is what you have such a great amount of, whether it's, past life information, life patterns. Once again, I don't know. I just heard like mystic, is how I felt. I thought, oh my God, I wonder, she's entering this next level, right? Leveling up, as they say.
Yeah. I love that. I think it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
I also know that you enjoy being outdoors, don't you?
Oh yes, I love nature. Yeah.
And as I'm talking about that and I'm seeing you outdoors, I don't know if you like to garden, but I just feel like I want to get my hands in the soil with you as well.
Oh, I'm
And I
not a
feel like, what?
I'm not definitely not a gardener.
Well,
No.
maybe it's time to get your hands in the soil, because I'm feeling like as you're getting your hands in the soil, you're getting downloads from the universe as
Mhm.
well. So it's
Yeah.
almost like you need to be hands-on with everything, is what I'm hearing. It's like it's
Yeah.
time to grab that dirt. It's time to hug those trees. It's time to get those paints and
That I am as a tree hugger.
yeah. I feel like this is all these things, like the universe is communicating to you through these things.
Yeah.
And I do keep seeing numbers, and I know Cheryl, you touched on this, but I see you're seeing repetitive numbers,
Uh-huh.
or
Yep.
you're waking up or seeing the clock at certain times every day. You know, those are signs they're trying to get through to you. They're trying to communicate with you. You've been going through, like what Cheryl said, is a moment of like lifting up, kind of like changing, evolving. And sometimes when that happens, it feels like we went down, but we're really just getting ready to fly higher, you know? Like it's kind of like a little roller coaster. You go up, you go down, 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 and then you go up really high, and then you go down, down, down again, just to go up. So it's really, that's just kind of how the mediumship world works. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
I won't argue that one.
Yeah, it's a
My
roller
goodness.
coaster. Well, we wish you the best. I think
Yeah.
I'm excited for your journey that you're on. I
Yeah.
do feel like that.
Thank you. Thank you, Valerie. I just keep hearing master healer, master healer. So
Yeah.
however it's going to show up for you in your music, however.
You know, it's funny because this time when I booked the show, I told her, I said, I'm gonna do readings, but I'm gonna do readings differently. I'm gonna do the Reiki healing, and I'll do the healing and then the reading.
I think
Thank
that's
God.
fantastic. Yeah.
That is exact. You're definitely being guided by spirit.
You're going with the flow, and that's beautiful. That's what you
Yeah.
do. So I'm happy for you.
That's how I booked myself this time. Instead of just a psychic medium, this time I decided to go, I'm just gonna,
That's
because
awesome.
when I read before, like I never use cards or anything like that. I just read people. I just hold their hands and read them. But I felt like I got drawing more to the healing aspect of through the chakras.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Helping people. Well,
yeah.
thank you, Valerie. You're on the right path. Namaste. Thank you for being part of our show, our first.
Yeah, thank
I
you
don't know
so
how
much.
I don't know how you guys came across me, but
I don't know either, but I'm
it
grateful.
was meant to be.
Yes,
meant to
yes.
be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. I think you could turn your camera. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I don't know who's next. I'm just waiting to hear from the Soul Search team, but I guess we can share about what some of our upcoming events, Cheryl.
Oh, I'd love to. Kelly, do you
Hi.
want to start or?
You go ahead, because I have to look at
Okay.
mine, because you know I can never remember.
Yeah. So on my events page, I'll just say on my website at mediumcheryl.com, I have an amazing small group reading event happening September 19th. So it's called my Circle of Love event. I'd love to see everyone there. It's only 6 people in the group, and it's just everyone gets a reading. So please sign up. It's a great way to get a reading and to feel the vibe of the group energy. And then also coming up September 23rd, I'm doing an amazing event with Suzanne Northrup. It's online, just like my Circle of Love will be. But September 23rd with Suzanne, this is an amazing event because it's bring a friend for free. So when you buy a ticket, you get to bring a friend for free. Just let us know their name and their email. We'll send them the link. So that's amazing, September 23rd. And then as always, I have my Sundays, healing prayer circles on Sundays. I love to talk about, and just more events coming down the road, but always just go to my events page, mediumcheryl.com. And Kelly.
Well, all right. I have my calendar pulled up here.
Hey, Kelly.
This weekend, if you're in the Sacramento area, I have a little holistic fair at my holistic center with 7 practitioners. Some of them my students, just some of them are just amazing people from around town that joined us. So you can find that on my website, mediumkelly.com events/events. I also have on the 20th, it's a wine and spirits. It's a small group reading in person at my shop in Sacramento. And online, I'm going to be doing psychic sit-ups in October It is online. It is going to be 2 times a week, and there will be opportunities to join us in the morning or in the evening. It's just a development circle with Medium Jules and myself. We're carrying on the legacy of our friend Allison Gannon, who passed. So definitely check that out. It's on my website, Psychic Sit-Ups, on my events page. Those are my things that are coming up and that are online. Yeah, and I think that's it. Then we're here every Wednesday.
I know this is our new season. So we're into a new season, and sometimes we may have a guest on.
Hello, Tanjila.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kelly.
Hi,
So
hi,
great to be with
Tanjila.
you guys.
Thank you for being with us.
Yes.
You're welcome. I've been enjoying listening to all the readings. They are amazing, and you
Oh,
guys are awesome. So I'm super excited about your new show.
Yeah.
And I thought I would come on and ask you all for a reading as well.
Yay,
Good,
we'd
good,
love
good.
to. That sounds great. All right. You want psychic or mediumship?
Or
I've
just
never had a mediumship. I mean, you guys choose. I don't know. I've never had a mediumship reading.
why
Oh,
you-
I would love to do mediumship. You start
Okay.
first, Cheryl. You start.
well, I'm
nervous because I know Tanjila. I don't know you that much, but I got nervous. So you go first, Cheryl. So I can get
well,
over.
I don't know if I'm going to do mediumship. I'll just tell you what I'm getting, right?
Okay,
So
tell me what you're
I
getting.
do feel a move with you, and I do feel a move up, and I also felt investment property or investment real estate with you as well. And I felt, if anything, this would apply to you as it does all of us. But yesterday, do you guys remember it was a 999 portal, right? If everyone knows, it was the completion. So what is today is a 10, September 10th. So we're at a beginning, and then October will be the beginning. Also, because October is a 10th month. But for you, Tanjila, I felt very, very connected to astrology and the zodiac and to the earth. Like you really resonate with the full moon, the new moon energy. And I feel like in some way it could be even a guide for you. If we look at the moon, it could be a guide for you. But as far as you moving, I feel, God, it's just such a great time of year for you for new beginnings. I did feel like even by the end of October, which is only next month, but by the end of October, there's a new decision for you around your moving or around your path in where you're going to be located. So, and look, you may not move next month. Maybe you just decide or you commit to like, hey, I'm going to put it out there.
I was
So let's-
planning to move next month, so you're right on the money.
Oh my gosh,
There you
Cheryl,
go.
that was amazing.
Amazing.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
you picked a good month because it's a beginning month. The 10th is new beginnings. So because
And I
1 and
actually
0.
I hosted a full moon ceremony on Sunday and a lunar eclipse ceremony. So I am very connected to the moon, definitely.
I love
think
the
you
moon.
are have that wonderful. So good. Well, Kelly,
So I'm going to try mediumship with you, okay?
Wow,
So
I've never had a mediumship reading, so I'm
well, I
really
don't feel
curious.
like you have a ton of people that you were super close to that are in spirit. I feel like it's mostly the people who've been passed a while. Is that correct? Because I am feeling a male energy coming, and I do feel like this is possibly a grandfather on father's side, but I do feel like his passing's been quite a while. I want to say over 5 years, over 10 years.
Mhm.
And I feel like you would have known him more or been around him more when you were growing up as a child, not as much as an adult. So I don't know how long ago he passed, but that's what he's showing me. He was a very, I want to say, stoic or stern man, but very loving.
Mhm.
But I feel like he had high expectations, and I feel like your father would have been one of several children. He wasn't an only child. Do you
Definitely.
understand this? Okay. I do feel like this man was intelligent. He would have had his own business. I feel like you get some of your business sense from him.
Mhm.
You get that, you have that mindset that he had kind of about business, because I know you're a business lady. I've seen your LinkedIn, man. I was really impressed. And so I do feel like you get a lot of that from that side of the family on your dad's side, that it's like it's a certain type of mind that you carry. He feels like, though, life wasn't always easy. There were some struggles, and I feel a sadness, like a broken heart. So I don't know if it was your grandmother who passed before him and that broke his heart, but I also feel like it's possible, because it feels familiar, like he lost a child.
Yeah,
Do you
he did.
understand this? Okay. Well, I know that they're all together and they're all at peace. I know that they come through for you with so much love and support. I know that you channel and work with your family in spirit, even though you didn't know some of them that well. You met them in the spirit world. If they passed before you came here, that you're still like so connected to them. Um, it's as if like there was no time passed from the last life to this one when you have that connection with them. So I feel like you've always had a connection with the spirit world in some way that has led you, and you've been very intuitive since birth, and that you've been very connected with a lot of family in the spiritual side, on dad's side as well as mom's side. So I don't know if you understand this as well, because I feel like grandmother is still here on mom's side, correct?
No.
Okay, so mom's still here though, right?
I'm still here.
So maybe it's grandmother's coming, because I have a female coming in, but I thought it was a great grandmother. But if it's grandmother, would you understand she was a bit of a, like, I want to say like more holistic approaches to things, and knew like natural remedies, or she kind of did things that way.
Definitely, she did.
Okay, before she'd go to the doctor. I feel like,
Because it was in Bangladesh and everything was holistic back
okay,
then.
oh well, that's right. I didn't know you lived in Bangladesh. Okay.
Yeah, from Bangladesh, exactly.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure where you were from, but I was just like, she was all about like, we're not going to the doctor. We're gonna get this and we're gonna go. So I just feel like you you channel her energy a lot in your work, and in everything you do. You would kind of exude that love. And she had a lot of love, I feel, for everybody in the family, and would have done anything for everybody. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Um,
Like that.
did she also sew or make things?
She sewed a lot. She was an amazing
Made your outfits, I
Yeah,
feel.
she made all of these beautiful dresses and
Yeah,
outfits
she's
for us.
showing
And
me that. She's real proud
she
of
was
that.
very fashionable herself.
Yeah, that she's showing me all of that, and she loved that and enjoyed that very much. But it was like a labor of love. It wasn't like, let me just do this. It was she really like put her love into everything she made for anybody. That's how I feel. So it felt really special, and so she's sending you all that love still. All right.
Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, she was very much about cooking and sewing and being like the hostess with the mostest, and just taking care of, like, they had a huge family and, multi-family. So
That's awesome.
Well, now it's your turn to ask us a question, Tanjila.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
Psychic questions you want answered.
Psychic question I want answered. So, like, what would you guys say should be the next? I mean, this is kind of broad, kind of general, but the next step in business, the next step with Soul Search. Both of you are part of our Soul Search family and community, and we love having you guys as part of our Soul Search family. And what's so amazing to me is just how many lives that we get to touch every single day. Even here on the show, so many people coming on and just being so impacted by the work you two are doing. And that just, reverberates as more people watch the show, more people continue connecting with you. So I'm so excited about where we're at, but I'd love to hear from you all. Like, what is the next step in our expansion, all of us together?
Well, I have to say, I'm so impressed with what you've done so far. And I was shocked to hear when I was in Reno a couple of months ago that you started this 3 years ago, because it felt like so much longer. And that's when I met you, was 3 years ago. So I had no idea you had just started this. I am like so impressed. And that's why my husband and I were like, oh, what's her LinkedIn say? Like, how did she do this? Like, we were both so curious. And then after seeing your LinkedIn, I'm like, you're a prodigy. So I only envision amazing things happening. And your energy is so high. Like, you have such a high vibe energy that you're just attracting so much abundance, so much like amazing people into your life. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I see your show's expanding. I definitely see Soul Search expanding into other areas, not just where you've been going. And I know you've been doing that a lot. I feel like I see you going on the East Coast. So I don't know if you've been looking into that. So I feel that as well. I also see that the TV channel actually maybe takes off. And other than hosting the shows that you have, I feel like you're going to get some like serious mainstream maybe. And I don't think this is like anything I've seen in your stuff, but I feel like you're going to go in this direction. Some of those ghost hunting shows and stuff, possibly. or ghost investigation. And I keep hearing like murder mystery shows and things like that. So I do feel like you're actually going to grow the TV channel. It's just slow, but it's going to take off. That's what I keep hearing. I feel like you need like 2 years to get it going, to really like from now, like 2 more years to really invest and keep pushing to have it really kind of take off. So I see it expanding to more things too than you're at right now, because I know you're on a few things like Apple and Roku and all that, but I feel like it's going to expand to more. And I'm not sure how that works, but I just feel like you get approached to have it expand more. And then I just see a lot of more, I see you taking over more of some of the big name people that want to come to a more of a community based event than what they've been doing. So I do feel like things shifting your way, and it's because of all the hard work and who you are. That's what I keep hearing. I'm gonna let you go, Cheryl, now.
No, that was great. That was
Really
great.
fast.
And it was really good. No, it was filled with a lot of information. So Kelly, that was so amazing.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. I
Uh,
really-
So Tanjila, I do feel you finding your tribe is how it started. Like you've been looking for your tribe for maybe a lot of your life, and somehow you found a tribe by creating a tribe or attracting a tribe of people, and you're just wanting to make it bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like you're calling everyone home. I do feel a lot more work, or a lot, meaning I'll call it fun or play, but a lot more focus on what we're doing now, but somehow like on spiritual health and fitness. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I'm getting, like bringing that in like more. And even I kept hearing like branching off, soul search your expos or whatever. It's like you have a general manager. Like you need an assistant or a manager so you can be you more, like putting Tanjila out there more, and also having maybe a co-runner or someone who helps you co-manage, however. But it is about expanding more into health and wealth, meaning abundance. I think the focus is around abundance. Also, I felt you being a writer, whether you write a book or not, or write a screenplay or not, I feel you having an itch. I don't know. Do you write at all? Do you create that in that way?
I do write, and I definitely have been planning to write a book. So yes.
Yeah, you're creating this way. And I do feel being like a good steward. So whatever it is you're moving or touching or manifesting in your life, you do it with that highest intention. But I do feel like Kelly mentioned the East Coast. I feel more, I feel like nationwide, wherever it is. But of course, doing it on your own, but you're still the leader. But I do feel like you have other, we'll just call them managers, or other people that do a lot of the organizational aspects for you, because it's like you know how to do it and then you teach it and then they go off but it's still connected in that stream of you being the representative. Once again, I feel health, I feel fitness around you, I feel more programs around that, and that also being soulful and spiritual. So that's how I'm gonna end this. I just feel, is that resonate with you? Or
Definitely resonates completely. We've been getting a lot of requests, of course, to continue expanding. So stay tuned. You guys will be traveling with us across country, of course. And also a lot of requests for health and wellness, like specific health and wellness expos, biohacking, Inclusive women. I've been getting a lot of requests for over a year now for us to really start focusing on that, making that more of part of our offerings in general, and then also having some events really targeted towards that. So I mean, everything you guys are saying is like right on the money. Wow.
So is that right about the foods also, like having more food expos or having more products that represent health?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
health, food, relaxation technique, anything to reduce stress.
Yeah. Health technology, health and wellness technology, all of that. It's definitely, we do have that at our events, of course, but I think, we've been getting the requests for like more of an emphasis on that, like some separate events really targeted towards that. So, and
wonderful.
Of course, our body is our temple. So we focus mind, body, spirit.
And I'm also feeling retreats.
Yes.
So I feel like there's some big exciting retreats that you're in the works with or something?
I don't know if it works with quite yet, but definitely, yeah, that's always been part of the plan. So having, our soul search retreats coming up as well, and having these different offerings is going to be part of it. So wow, thank you all. So exciting. And
I was excited. I was excited to actually offer that. So thank you for asking,
Thank
because
you.
it's exciting to be part of all this growth and excitement, and the beautiful people on your programs joining us. So it helps it's helping everyone, right? It's that win-win situation where we're all evolving, we're all elevating.
Yeah, we're
I
all
love it. Love it.
evolving together, and I just love all the work that you two are doing to really raise the consciousness on the planet. And I'm just so grateful
you.
that we can be a part of this together with you.
Thank you.
Love it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And then I'll actually step off, and then let's see if Allison wants to come on.
Yeah, we have about 6 minutes,
Okay.
about 5 minutes. So yeah.
Okay. So is there time for that? Let's see here.
Do we want to do that, Cheryl, or do we want to finish
Or
up
do you want
with
to wrap it up?
our events we just did? So let's do Allison. Yes.
Yeah, we have time for Allison. Yeah. And we could do
Perfect.
some now.
We can.
Allison. Hi, Allison.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kelly.
Oh, so what kind of reading would you like, Allison? We have about 5 minutes, but we can go a little bit over.
Yeah, that's just perfect.
Okay.
My father passed on quite suddenly 4 years ago.
Okay.
And we had been trying for the better part of a year to see each other, and we'd set it and it'd get canceled and set and canceled, and he passed before we got to say goodbye.
I'm so sorry. So you want to start, or you want me to start, Cheryl?
Why don't you start, Kelly?
Okay. So if I'm connecting with you said your father, right? Not father-in-law? Okay.
Father.
He liked to read, or was he very well read?
Yes.
And I feel like a very intelligent, very like intellectual person. I feel like he learned a lot of things on his own. Like he was very curious about things. I feel like very interesting to have a conversation with. He was a good conversationalist, and he could be very social when he needed to be, like he could get along or engage people. Like he had like a charismatic side to him. But he did like he liked his quiet time though, but he could do the social part if he had to, and he was really good at it. That's what I keep saying. He reminds me of like a professor or somebody like that, just the way I feel like his brain is like he just had so much knowledge. So I don't know if he did a lot of writing, but I just feel like his mind really processed information in such a beautiful way. And I feel like the way that he would communicate, it was like he put a lot of thought into things. He wasn't impulsive. Do you understand this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much.
And he's got I feel like a healing touch to him. Like he would have, like if you put your hand on his shoulder, his hand on your shoulder, it would kind of, you get the warm fuzzies, or you'd feel good. Do you understand that about him?
He was, I think, more like that with others, with his community,
Yeah.
than with his
Children.
family. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I can see it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just feel like, you'd put there and you just feel so supported, or you'd feel this love from him.
He would be, yeah.
He cared a lot about a lot of people and did his best. But at the same time, I also feel like with your father, he had a tendency sometimes to kind of withdraw or go within and just like kind of do his own thing or not communicate as well. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
almost like up and down with him personality. It's like, oh, he's in this like really great phase where he's very social, and then he's at a phase where he's like more introverted. Does that make sense? So I don't know.
Yeah, he had an inner and an outer. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah. It's like, I don't know, it didn't feel like, anxiety or anything. It was just sort of like different phases in life that he would go through. Yeah. But very loving. And you're not the only child, that there are several children. Do you understand this? Like he must have a brother, or at least one brother, maybe two, because I feel like he's very proud of his family. And I don't know if he ever served in the military, but I feel like he had structure, like as if he had served. So maybe he
He
did.
did.
Okay, because I feel that usually when they serve, but some people are just, they like that structure. So I feel like he was a proud man when it came to that. Like he was proud of his country and serving and his family. You know, do you have a brother who also served?
I do.
Yeah, because I feel like he's proud of his son that served. So just a lot of pride in his family. He's proud of everybody, but he's mentioning that. And I'm going to leave it with you, Cheryl.
I do
Thank
feel
you.
breathing issues or coughing with him. Can you take that, please? Breathing or the lungs or coughing is how I'm hearing it. I actually was feeling it. Do you understand that information, Allison?
I think that was a component of his quick exit.
Okay. Also, I do feel him telling me that he's learning on the other side, like I'm broken open, meaning, there's a stubbornness about him, or maybe an unwillingness to always go there or show emotion or be affectionate. But over there on the other side, he is he does have that warmer heart. And he is wishing you well. I did hear a birthday that was just celebrated or a birthday coming up. Can you take that information?
His birthday just passed.
His birthday just passed. Thank you. And also something, he's very funny. As Kelly didn't mention it, I do feel like combing my hair, saying, "Oh, I got my hair back." And he tells me his passing like you didn't miss anything. You didn't really miss anything. So he feels kind of like downplaying it, but that I do feel his heart like going or speeding up and then going, and then because I do feel him being, and your mother's over there. Is your mom passed away?
My
And
mom was
over there, over there with your mom, whether they were together or not. But I do feel him just acknowledging that. Also, I do believe there's an aunt over there. If you understand that, would there be an aunt on the other side? Your mom.
Not in that generation, but perhaps a generation back.
He also talks about, once again, Kelly may have said this, how smart you are or how brilliant you are. And that, he did leave some things behind, and he does come to you as a butterfly. But he also mentioned things like a wallet or rings. Can you understand that information? That someone in the family might have that?
Rings, potentially rings.
Potentially, and also the photograph of him. And he was a proud service member. I do want to hear that. Like I am a proud member of this, patriotic feeling of my country and doing what needs to be done. So he does feel that dutiful self, or that very, very strong male figure that, to be that position. I know that he sends all of his love, so I'll leave you with that, sending all my love.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you so
Allison.
much. That was beautiful, both of you. Thank you so much. Yes,
you.
you captured him.
Oh, I liked him.
Yeah.
He had a very likable side.
Yeah.
He also had a grumpy side.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
But in all fairness,
Excuse me.
we are,
We all do, I guess.
We're all complex characters.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Thank
Well,
you. So
thank
much.
you. And really, Allison, to you, Allison and Tanjila and Manuel, like, thank you so much. I mean, this is Kelly and ours first season with not new season, but a new season with Soul Search. But we're in our fourth season at least. I almost feel longer, Kelly.
I think we started 2021.
Did we start 2021?
Or was
Okay.
it 2020?
No, it was 2021.
Yeah,
then.
so this is year 4. So I'd say,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, how amazing.
It's been exciting.
And I just want to say congratulations on your new
Thank
show. Super
Thank you.
exciting. It's amazing to have you both part of our Soul Search TV family. And I'm sure everyone watching, I encourage all of you guys who are watching to come in and join us in the Zoom room next week. Kelly and Cheryl will be with us every Wednesday at 4 p.m. PST. Of course, you can always watch the reruns, and everyone gets a transmission. But, we encourage all of you to come join us live in the Zoom room as well. So thank you so much, Kelly and Cheryl. Really appreciate you guys. So
Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye-bye. We'll see you next week.
Step into a new dimension of spirit, transformation, and connection. Join evidential psychic mediums Kelly Eckhart and Cheryl Murphy for Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed, a powerful new live show on Soul Search TV. We go live Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, starting September 10th. Receive live psychic and mediumship readings, awaken your gifts, and connect to spirit in real time. Each week, explore deep spirituality, intuitive development, and conversations with luminary experts, healing, past lives, the afterlife, and more. Call in, ask your questions, and receive direct guidance from your spirit team. Watch free on Soul Search TV or reserve your live reading now. Spots are limited on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, Android TV, and Soul Search TV.